Saturn Moon Titan, terraformed since the 35th century. A section of the previous steel fortress now houses Thoris Intergalactic Museum of International Collaboration.
Even at the end of the 20th century, no one would have thought that Titan could be made habitable for humans. But these days you can plant vegetables everywhere, even on gaseous planets. Someone wanted me to come here, but I don't know if that person is a friend or a foe. Anyway, I'm certainly going to pay this Shady museum director a visit. My gut feeling tells me he has something to do with Mandra's kidnapping. It looks like I'm the only visitor. No wonder, seeing as the exhibition hasn't opened yet. These kinds of statues are typical of Arcanide buildings outside of their divine empire. This Leviathan is probably pointing exactly in the direction of Thantor Lock, the globular cluster which constitutes the core of the Arcanide Empire. What an inhospitable celestial body. Cosmic storms and a temperature of minus 175 degrees Celsius used to prevail here. Hey, it's open. It looks as though someone was expecting me. Hello? Where's the welcome reception? Doesn't matter, I'll help myself. This seems to be the centerpiece of the exhibition, a giant robot made using unique technology. I remember Mandra telling me about it. She was quite excited since the Arcanides had only recently revealed the news. Little servo bots. They must be waiting here to begin their duties as interactive museum guides. One of these tin cans should definitely be greeting me, but they seem to be switched off. The exhibitions here are very much aimed at the masses. A good thing, too. Who would fly to Titan for the good of their education? I've not been here since the opening. That was... wow. That's almost 200 years gone by. Well, doesn't look like I'll be getting a tour today.
Welcome to the Thora's Museum of Intergalactic Relations. Our new exhibition, which will reveal the truth behind the myth of the Illochim, is not yet open to the public. But it would be an honor, dear visitor, to allow you a sneak preview of our exhibition today. We've therefore made a few of our attractions accessible especially for you today. We hope you enjoy discovering what is surely the Milky Way's most unresearched myth, the Illochim. Although we are unfortunately obliged to take a few measures to ensure everyone's security, I nevertheless wish you an enjoyable and informative visit.
That's the museum director himself. He doesn't look entirely sane. Great. It seems that my security is everyone's top priority today. The Arcanides really have created a memorial to Thora here. That would be unthinkable on Archon, but as a symbol of diplomacy, it's quite a good likeness. There's a switch on the floor here. Let's see what it does. Why can Thor's statue be lowered? There must be a reason for it. A transmitter field. That means that the rooms don't necessarily have to be architecturally connected. Instead, you can be beamed from one room to the next without noticing the transition. It only works that way inside closed buildings.
In this room, most honored guest, we come to the actual subject of this exhibition, the Illochim themselves. The few artifacts which apparently bear witness to their presence in our galaxy have been collected from far and wide. While the origins of some of the artifacts displayed are known, others were discovered in ways and places as secret and mysterious as the Illochim themselves. It appears, however, that almost every race, and every even semi-inhabitable celestial body, came into contact with this myth over 10,000 years ago. It's like a mysterious thread, weaving its way through all our pasts and connecting us all.
As long as these shields are surrounding the exhibited objects, it's impossible to touch them, much less pick them up. It could be worth trying to break through them, but that would require a fairly heavy object and a lot of energy. Perhaps I can use the tiles here. They're too heavy. That's funny, since they hover over the water. The holoprojector can be tilted. Maybe I can use this to get the wing bones in the display. Blast. I need something to wedge the projector in this position.
Dear visitor, this part of the exhibition is designed to give you an impression of the technology which made the Arcanides into one of the Milky Way's great military powers as early as the 11th millennium Arc. This was the time of the Illochim myth, or, according to the Terran calendar, about 10,000 years ago. According to the myth, it was only these superior weapon systems which enabled us to finally drive the Illochim out of our beloved galaxy. Here, we provide you with a glimpse of the Arcanide scientists' extraordinary achievements. These successes have made the Milky Way what it is today, one of the great superpowers of the universe.